Have you ever sat alone, staring at your phone, trying to decode a message that never came? Or felt like no matter how kind, patient, or charismatic you are, she still slips away? One day, she calls you perfect. The next, she becomes distant. You try being the nice guy. She loses interest. You try playing it cool. She says you're cold and indifferent. It feels like a cruel game you never agreed to play. But here's the truth that nobody tells you. She's not testing you to frustrate you. She's testing you to find out if you're different. Not louder, not tougher, not nicer. Just different. In this deep dive, we'll break down not just the theory, but the emotional psychology and behavior that define whether or not you become the man she respects and desires. And more importantly, we'll reveal how you can apply this understanding to your life in a way that empowers you, not just with women, but in every relationship. Let's dive into it. Chapter 1. Stop reacting, start holding frame. Most men don't realize how reactive they are. A woman pulls away and they chase. She goes quiet, they double text. She seems cold, they overcompensate with attention. But here's a deeper truth. When you react emotionally, you lose respect. Holding frame means maintaining your emotional center regardless of what she throws at you. It doesn't mean being robotic or unfeeling. It means staying grounded. You don't sway just because her energy changes. Real life story. The calm anchor. A friend of mine, let's call him James, once dated a woman who was hot and cold. Every time she felt anxious, she'd withdraw. Most guys would panic. He didn't. He stayed kind, but centered. When she came back, he welcomed her. When she pulled away, he stayed still. That emotional steadiness made her feel safe. She told him, "I tested you so many times. You never broke. And that's when I knew I could trust you." Lesson. Being a man of emotional consistency is magnetic in a world full of instability. Chapter 2. Be the mirror, not the puppet. Women are emotional beings. One minute she's soft and warm, the next she's distant. Most men chase every wave, becoming puppets to her mood. But the man who stands out reflects rather than reacts. When she pulls away, he pulls back without anger. When she leans in, he welcomes her without clinging. Being the mirror shows you're emotionally in tune, not emotionally dependent. Example, emotional judo. I once saw a guy, let's call him Chris, respond to a cold shoulder from his girlfriend by simply matching her space. No passive aggression, no sulking, just respectful distance. Within a day, she was reaching out, asking, "Are you okay?" Lesson. Women don't want to control you, they want to feel your strength when they test your edge. Chapter 3. Stop explaining yourself. Insecurity has a voice, and it sounds like over-explaining. "Sorry, I didn't text. I was so busy with work, and then my phone died, and—" No. When you over-explain, you signal low confidence. High-value men don't narrate every decision they make. They act, they lead, and they let their behavior do the talking. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I didn't reply, I was—" say, "I've been busy, but I'm here now." Lesson. Simplicity and clarity are more powerful than long-winded justifications. Chapter 4. Let silence do the heavy lifting. Silence isn't the absence of communication. It's a powerful form of it. When a woman goes quiet, most men fill the void with desperation. But the man who understands power knows silence builds curiosity, suspense, and emotional weight. Real talk. The space between notes. In music, it's not just the notes that make the melody, it's the space between them. Same with connection. When you don't rush to fill every silence, she starts to lean in. Lesson. Let silence speak for you. Let it create tension. Let her wonder. Chapter 5. Emotional variety wins. Predictability is comfort, but unpredictability is attraction. Yes, be stable. Yes, be dependable. But also surprise her. Make her laugh out of nowhere. Challenge her playfully. Break the pattern. A woman wants to feel alive in your presence. She wants to experience a spectrum, not just emotional safety, but excitement, spontaneity, depth. Lesson: don't be the guy she can predict. Be the guy who keeps her discovering. Chapter 6. Mysterious but accessible. There's an art to keeping a woman engaged, and it lies in the balance between accessibility and mystery. Don't pour your entire life story out in the first week. Let her earn deeper access to you. But when you're with her, be present, engaged, emotionally open. Think of it like a novel. Would you read a book that gives away the ending on page 1? Lesson: reveal yourself in layers. Make her feel like every week she's discovering a new chapter. Chapter 7. Stop playing safe, start playing real. Being too nice often means being inauthentic. You hide your flaws. You avoid confrontation. You put on a mask hoping to be liked. But true connection only happens when you show up real. Own your light. Own your darkness. Don't fake perfection. Let her see your edge. Women don't fall in love with robots. They fall in love with real, imperfect men who are honest about who they are. Lesson: the most attractive man isn't flawless. He's fearless in owning his flaws. Final takeaway: be the mountain, not the weather. She's not testing you to frustrate you. She's testing you to see if you're the kind of man who can weather emotional storms. So don't chase. Don't fold. Don't try to win her through explanation or overgiving. Win by staying grounded. Win by being real. Win by being different. Let her discover that you're not just another guy. You're the man who finally stands firm. And that, my brother, is the man she can't walk away from.